Good morning. This is Cub Reporter Ken Cordero coming to you live out of Middletown, Rhode Island. The date today is December 5th, 2013 AD, which means in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm being sponsored today by my good friend Christina Curtin out of Mystic, Connecticut for fine glass and jewelry collectibles. Her number is 1-860-463-4631. Also out of Newport, A1 Car Cab and Van. Their number is 401-841-0411. And from Middletown, Jim's Pizza Plus. Their number is 401-619-2704. My email is kencordero@americanonline.com. Now today I'd like to talk about this article that was in our local paper, the Daily News, last night. Town eyes fixes to high hazard intersection. Now this intersection, high hazard, there is a lot of traffic, but this is not a high hazard intersection. Let me read you part of this article. The State Department of Transportation is developing plans to reconstruct the intersection of Aquidneck Avenue and Green End Avenue in Middletown. The Department of Transportation officials presented preliminary designs during a recent Town Council meeting. The plans, which are 30% complete, include dedicated left turn lanes in each direction in the busy intersection, as well as new traffic and pedestrian signals. There's a lot of traffic that goes through there, their director said. His name is Sean Raymond. Some of the traffic is avoiding the busy intersection at East and West Main roads. Now this statement right here is completely false, because it's just not true. It's nowhere near East and West Main roads, this intersection. It's used as a cut-through, and the reason the Department of Transportation is looking at this intersection is because there's a high rate of crashes and congestion over the last several years. This statement is also completely false. They say there's been 88 crashes at this intersection over the past 5 years. I read the paper every day. I have yet to see, I can't even remember one crash there. I mean, really, this is just, they're just making these numbers up. So once again, I mean, they did try and throw some lines in there last year or something. To help improve the situation on a temporary basis, some striping and signage was added to the intersection in the fall of 2012. And it just ruined it. These people, instead of trying to actually maybe pave a road, they just want to draw lines. You can't drive on a road, but that's okay. So once again, they're just going to ruin Middletown more than... Middletown is absolutely ruined. These people have just ruined this town in the last 20 years completely. They want to turn it into New York City, which it isn't. But of course, after they've imported all the illegal aliens, it might as well be, right? Actually, Middletown's a police state. Don't try and go down to the beach at night during the summer to swim. I mean, just because you've only got like 3 months to enjoy it, you can't go down there at night, maybe look at the stars, go for a swim, you all get arrested. Oh, and if your kids want to go to a school dance, they get breathalyzed. How degrading. And you know, actually, Newport isn't much better either. Here's a thing from the local society section, which for all of you people that don't understand society section, this is the police and fire section. In Newport, they arrested this guy. He had a bow and arrow, and he was practicing shooting. But I guess he was at my Auntie Nomi Park, which is a large, like that's a large park, large open area. He's out there shooting, practicing. No, they're gonna put for possessing weapons prohibited on public property. He was ordered to contribute $700 to the city's general fund. Nothing like screwing them, huh? No, that's not a police state. Why not 15, 20 bucks? Huh? And then don't worry, if you have your stereo turned up too loud in Newport, it's gonna cost you fucking 400 bucks. Oh, let me see, what else do we have in here? I mean, this is really just it's just a total police state now in Newport, Middletown. They want to turn it into a city. Take away your gun rights. You know, never mind that the place is just flooded with criminal illegal aliens. You don't know who these people are. But no, you can't defend yourself. No, that's, you know, and it's just really so depressing. But you know, they dig up these roads. And they'll tell you it's so you can have clean water, clean air. It's always for your safety. How about letting people be free? Is that too much to ask? All our representatives here, they're all socialists. They're all like communists. They should really all be gone. But that's just one thing I wanted to talk about today. How these people have just ruined Middletown completely, and it's really very depressing. And I don't know what to do, and you try and talk to them, and they just look at you with this dumb look on their face. I mean, really? Now, I've gotten some other things from Judicial Watch about Benghazi, but I'm just too depressed to talk about that right now. So I'm going to shut off this edition of Ken Cordero Cub Reporter. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you live in Middletown or even Newport, I guess, like they've just destroyed Aquidneck Island, one of the nicest places to grow up in, probably in the world. Just wanted to have fun when you were a little kid, run around, and they've just destroyed it. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Remember, seek God in goodness and simplicity of heart. Thank you for tuning in.